Hello everyone, I am Rishabh. Welcome to my channel. So in this video we shall see another software that is extensively used in machine learning and data science, and that is nothing but Pandas. So Pandas is a library used for data manipulation and analysis. It is written in Python, Python and C. Okay, and if you don't know what is Python, so Python is a mixture of Python and C, or we can say that it has best of both worlds. Okay, so that's about Python. Now let's see the essentials of Pandas. Okay, so for that I have created a new Jupyter notebook. Now first thing first, let's import Pandas, and I'll give it an alias name as PD. Okay, so now that we have, let's import some data. Okay, so for that I have already downloaded a data. Okay, and that is ramen ratings.csv. Okay, you can find it over here. This is the link. Okay, so Kaggle is a awesome website for machine learning and data science. All you need to do is go to this link and then download it from here. Okay, and before that you will need to create your account. Okay, so I'll provide a link to this in the description box. Now let's get back to our file. Okay, so let's import that data. Okay, so for that I'll write df as in data frame, and then pd dot read csv. Okay, because you can see over here the data is in csv format. Okay, so read csv and then the name, and that is ramen rating dot csv. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I messed up with the spelling, I'm sorry. Yes, so now we have our data frame. Okay, so now if you don't know what is data frame, so data frame is one of the most important parts of Pandas. Okay, so it is a structured API. That means it is simply a collection of data in the format of rows and columns, or you can call it a table. Okay, so the table of data is called data frame. Okay, now if you want to see the starting of data, you can simply write df.head, and you can see the top 5 items are displayed. Okay, so this is the index, this is the review. I think this is the review number. Okay, then this is the brand of the ramen. This is the variety, means like this brand ramen is of this different varieties. It is style, so I think the style is serving style. Then country, means the countries they are available. Stars as in rating, and top 10 nan means null. So this is a simple data frame that we are gonna use to understand Pandas. Okay, so now you can see first method over here, that is df.head, means display the head of the data frame, and head means the first 5 items. Okay, now simply I can write tail, and let's see, and it displays the last 5 items of the data frame. So over here you can see the index, it is 2579. So we can say that the size of our data frame is 2580, because it starts from 0. So these basic things are clear, I hope. Okay, now let's do some data filtering. Okay, so now suppose if I write df, and then let's say I write brand. Okay, so let's see what is the output. So it gives us the name of all the brands that are there in this data frame. Okay, now simply let's see the ratings, df, and it is called stars. So it gives us all the ratings of the data frame. So you can see over here we did see that the last value was 2579. Over here also you can see the last value is 2579. 2579 means this data frame has all the ratings from the starting till the ending. So you can see from a big table we got a certain row so easily. So this can be done using pandas. Now if you want to filter it more, let's say you have all the ratings and now you want to find what is the maximum rating. So for that we can simply write stars dot max, and let's see, and the maximum is unrated because I guess there is a data that is unrated and the SQ value is more. If it would have not been in the data frame, then we would have got some number. Okay, so I think I'll try removing it from the data frame. Okay, let's save it. Now again I imported, I am printing the head and I am printing the tail, and now you can see it is 114. So in total we have 115 rows. Okay, these are the brands, these are the stars. Now I hope it is not unrated. Yes, so we have 5. So now the data makes sense, because there were some rows which were unrated, we were getting the maximum as unrated, because if you see the ASCII value of unrated, it will be more than 5 or 5.0. But now that I have removed unrated and the stars only have decimal values, we are getting the maximum value as a decimal, and getting the maximum value as 5.0 makes complete sense. Okay, so I hope you understood what is max. Okay, means how we can get the maximum value. We can similarly get the minimum value also. Stars dot min, and the minimum rating is 0. Okay, no problem. Now suppose I want the, let's see the data fields. Yes, I want to know the brand's name which have got a rating of 5. Okay, so for that what I'm gonna do is I am getting the brand name where the stars is equal to 5.0. So what this code basically means is get the brands from the data frame where the stars is 5.0. Okay, means where the rating is 5.0, and let's see the output. Okay, so it is giving little bit error. It should be like this. So it is still giving some error. Brands, I think. Okay, so the name is wrong. I am extremely sorry for that. Okay, now this needs to go back. Yes, so you can see these are the brands that have a rating of 5.0. Now if you also want to see the variety that has a rating 5.0, what we will simply do is copy it, paste it over here. Instead of brand, it is gonna be variety. Okay, let's check the spelling. Yes, so now you can see these are the varieties that have a rating of 5.0. Now you can also change the value and get for different ratings. Okay, so you can see there is no item that has a rating of 4.2. Okay, let's try with something else. So these are the varieties that have a rating of 4. Okay, so now this is how you can filter based on a condition. Okay, so now you can also perform some basic slicing. That is, if I write 26, then it will start from the second row and print till the fifth row. Because it is 6, it will print till the fifth row. And let's see, 2 3 4 5. So we can perform all the slicing that we perform on any other Python data structure on a data frame. We can also get the list of columns by simply writing df columns. Okay, yes, so there was no parentheses, that is my mistake. Okay, so you can see these are the columns. First is a review, then brand, then variety, and all these. So we got a list of the columns. Okay, now we can also get the shape as we used to get in numpy. Okay, so the shape is 115 comma 7, that means there are 115 rows and 7 columns. Okay, now let's get back over here. So suppose over here, instead of a variety, I want the variety as well as the style. So what I can do is I'll simply put it inside another list, and along with variety I'll write style. So what will happen is, now it will return us a data frame where the rating is 4.0 and only two columns will be there, that is the variety and the style. Okay, so you can see we got the indices where the variety, where the rating is 4.0 and the corresponding varieties and style. Now suppose I want all the values where the rating was 4.0, I can simply write df and df dot, let's say I just want the review number, okay, or the brand. Okay, so I'll write df dot brand. Now until here you were seeing that I was writing it like this and this, but we can also directly like write it like this, and I want only the brands where the df dot stars, okay, we call it stars, yes, stars dot max. Okay, so over here you can see this is another method of accessing a column. Okay, and then and then over here what we are doing is we are getting the brands where the rating is maximum. Okay, so let's see what is the output. I am sorry, this needs to be stars only. Okay, so these are the places where the rating is 5.0. So what basically I did over here was I was checking each star if it was the maximum star, and if it was, then I was adding it to this, then I was filtering it out from the data frame, and hence that part only got printed. Okay, so I hope this part was clear. Okay, this might be little bit confusing, so I'll repeat again. What I basically did over here was I was filtering all the values where the stars is the maximum. Okay, so this is the basic gist of this code. Okay, so let's proceed. Now suppose if I want just the brand name, so what I'll do is over here I'll write a df dot brand. Okay, and then it only returns us the brand name where the rating is 5.0. so you can see over here this was one method of filtering and this is another method. Okay, and this is a better method. Okay, so I hope this part was clear. Okay, so I think we will stop here. In the next video we shall see concatenating of data frames, merging of data frames, and creating our own data frames. So this was for the video. Thank you.